All right, let's get into it. This is going to be a long one. Get your snack, get your popcorn, get your favorite meal to eat when you watch a video. Trust me, I do the same. Shout out, Matt, be great. Anyway, all right, Clemson versus Texas is the first matchup. This is at Texas. A lot of people thinking Texas. A lot of people riding the high horse. I am too, but let me tell you guys this. I am not a believer in Texas like that at all. And I think Clemson could get to them early, but I am going to pick Texas in this game. Next up, Tennessee at Ohio State. I've thought about this game a lot as well. I think this comes down to Ryan Day needs his job. And he knows if he loses this, he loses his job. Expect this to be a close game. Give me Tennessee 27. No, sorry. Ohio State 27, Tennessee 24. For the Texas-Clemson game, I think it's about 35-21 Texas. But there could be an upset there. So yeah, give me Ohio State. Then we have SMU versus Penn State. This is going to shock you guys. I do not believe Penn State in a big game. Coach Franklin has never really won the big game, and I'm not going to believe in him now. SMU is going to pull some magic. They're going to pull a rabbit out of a hat, and they're going to win this game. Give me SMU in a thriller, 28-27, to go on to face Boise State. Next up is Indiana at Notre Dame. If you guys watched my video yesterday, you would know I predicted Notre Dame to win 35-27, a 8-point win, and I am taking Notre Dame. Next up, Texas at Arizona State. I'm still taking Texas. Arizona State, they have a pretty good run game and all, but I am going to take Texas at least this one more time. Ohio State at Oregon. There's no way I don't take Oregon. I think this is the game Ohio State loses, and they keep Ryan Day because he got one win. I think that's the Ohio State way. They're okay with mediocrity as long as they keep getting guys to the NFL and as long as they keep making money, right? Give me Oregon. That'll make an Oregon-Texas semi. On the bottom of the bracket, SMU versus Boise State. Ginty, revenge, not getting the Heisman game. Now, look, I think Hunter actually deserved it, if you're wondering. He had about 6 interceptions and then, 10 touchdowns, 1,100 yards. Dude, it's not like just snaps. He did stuff on both sides of the ball, too. Ginty just physically couldn't do that. That's like saying, oh, well, was Otani the MVP? Or, if Judge played in the same, it's like, oh, what would it be Judge? Well, it would be Otani just because he can pitch. You know what I mean? Okay. So give me Boise in a close one. This will be high scoring, 42-38. Next up, Notre Dame at Georgia, and this is where a lot of you guys are going to be shocked. I am not a humongous believer in Georgia, especially if they have to use their backup. Heck, I don't even believe in them with Carson Beck. Notre Dame stays consistent, stays mistake-free, and they go to the semi against Boise. This creates a matchup of Texas versus Oregon, which I will then take Oregon to beat Texas. This is where Texas' little Cinderella run goes to the end. They have such an easy bracket up here, but I think they'll lose this one, maybe in embarrassing fashion. Give me Oregon 35-14. Again, I don't think Texas is that great of a team. Next up, Boise State at Notre Dame. No doubt about it, I'm going to take Notre Dame here. It's going to be a score of about 28-17, 11-point victory for the Irish. That then creates a battle of Oregon versus Notre Dame in Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta. Less of a trip for the Notre Dame fans. A long trip for Oregon fans. I'm sure there's Oregon fans there. It creates really just a cool atmosphere. But give me, and this might shock you guys, the Irish to win the national championship. This is not biased. I have never in my life really been a Notre Dame believer. I always, every year when I see them in the CFP, think what all of us here in Indiana think, which is, well, Notre Dame, they're just going to be overrated and lose. And honestly, I hope they do. I hope they lose to Indiana first round, and I'm wrong about all this. But there's not another team that I have seen be consistent as much as Notre Dame. They have the one NIU game, and that's what you're going to comment. Well, Luke, how can you pick Notre Dame? They had the NIU game. That was about 7 months ago. So I don't really care. They're the most consistent right now. Give me the Irish to beat Oregon. That final score will be 28-24 Notre Dame. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time when I end the video, I will end it like this. Like, comment, subscribe, share it with your mom, your dog, your grandma. Bye.